All right, Enzo. First off, let's just go back to the beginning of this game. Their best player finds that early goal. What were you guys thinking from that point? Because you're only 3 minutes in and you're down 1-0.
I mean, we've been in the situation before last year against Dayton. It was even quicker, a minute in. So I think we just went back to there, and all the new guys, we told them how it's going to go, and we just put our head down and kept working, and we kept getting chances, and yeah.
How big, Landon, do you think it was for you guys to score just 2 minutes after that?
I think it was definitely huge for the team to be able to get back in the game really, really quickly after going down, and then also for the team we're all on the bench not to get too low on ourselves and to be able to get back in the game so quickly was just really a reset button for us, and especially after going down that early, to get one back that quickly is just a great thing.
Obviously, you guys were able to get some free kicks, which every team wants. But we're talking with Charlie about this. You guys have not been scoring on those free kicks this year. And all of a sudden, it opens up. So what has given you guys that confidence to keep chopping wood, especially in practice, Enzo, and what finally worked tonight?
I mean, we just keep going at it at practice. It hasn't been working for us, and then today, set pieces that was the whole game today, 4 goals on set pieces, so it was good to finally get those going.
You talked about the response after the first goal, you bounced right back, but when Wake got its 4th goal, how different was the response process, knowing they were down 2 on the road, their season's on the line, and they got the equalizer? How did you guys regroup and end up getting to Landon's game winner?
I think it's just having that collective mentality from the team to be able to reset, go again, and whatever time we had left at that time, around maybe 4 minutes or so, just to be able to push. And we know we have a couple chances that will come to us if we push and get balls in the box and keep looking dangerous. And one of them happened to come to me, and I had a header before that as well that maybe could have been a winner as well. But really grateful to get that last one just from chances in the box and then be able to win it for the team.
How much do you think you being free at the back post had to do with them being down to 10, or what did you try to do, running in there late to put that one in?
I think it's really just being able to recognize the situation at hand, knowing that it's a long throw-in situation, and a lot of times people are flat-footed, and especially in the box when you're having to check over your shoulder and see somebody behind you, it's really hard to react to that ball quickly. So being able to get a head start and be able to have some movement going into that as I'm trying to get in front of the player and get a touch on the ball, and just be able to, if anything falls to me, put it in, and really not so much being free, but being able to have that movement was, I think, important for that.
We were talking all week, too, about finishing our runs. So Landon did a great job at that this week. I think a lot of people did.
Enzo, you were here a year ago when, in this tournament against Wake, they scored 2 goals, take you to overtime, and they ended up advancing. When they got their 4th goal tonight to tie it, did you think at all about last year's game, and was there anything you could take from that experience to change how you and your teammates finished it out tonight?
I didn't have any thoughts in the moment. I mean, the moment was just getting the team back up and going, and we still have 50 seconds left, and as you can tell, you can do a lot in 50 seconds. They did a lot in 2 minutes, so you can do a lot in that time. So it was just kind of keep pushing, and keep working. So,
Landon, you don't talk like a freshman, but and that's a compliment. I'm thinking back to the first game of the year. Coach said we put him in a really tough situation. You had that. I'm sure you remember the breakaway.
Mm-hmm.
The transition goal where you're the only guy back there, and it looks like it's on you. Really, it's not at all. When you think about the twists and turns of a freshman season, and to get to score this goal, what does it make you think in all this time that you put in and the ups and downs of a freshman year?
I'm just really grateful for the opportunities that have been granted to me as a freshman, especially coming in as a first-year student and first year of college experience. It's really great to have all the opportunities and have the coaching staff that believes in me so much and gave me those opportunities, especially from that first game. And just a continuation of that throughout the season. And the coaches trusted me and the teams trusted me, and being able to take on that and just capitalize on it in a very important moment for the team was just really, I'm really grateful for that and excited for whatever is to come next in our ACC run and NCAA opportunities.
Enzo, in this era of the transfer portal, it seems like it's all about getting the seniors in here and getting all this depth and old depth. What have you seen as a senior on this team that has helped Landon be such a big part of what you guys have built this season?
I mean, Landon's a great player, and we knew that coming in. And having all these older guys is great. And when you can have a young guy come in and bring even more energy and that fire, it's perfect. It's what we need. So, yeah.
After a lot of games this year, your coach has come in here and talked about the player's reaction to a win or a loss, and his conversation with you guys after a game. After a roller coaster like this, what was Kevin Hudson like with you guys out on the field after this game?
We're definitely excited to get that 5-4. Obviously, there's a few things to clean up, and just at the back 4 goals, it's probably not going to be happening again. And it's hard to win a game when you give up 4 goals, but we did tonight. And just being able to take heart that we did score 5 goals, and we're in scoring form right now, and being able to take those set pieces into a playoff scenario is really important for us. So just generally excited for the playoff win, not too overexcited, but resetting again and going again for Sunday.
We have a million questions. Your SAE is going to have to cut us off at some point. But Enzo, we haven't got to talk to you about this, but being a walk-on, not even knowing if you really had a place in this program when you came on, and proving yourself, and a night like tonight, what does it make you think of?
I'm just grateful that I bet on myself, and I'm super grateful for Coach Huddy and Kingy and everyone who's believed in me up to this point, because I wouldn't be in the situation I am in without them. And I'm super grateful for my parents as well, because they've really supported me through all this time and the ups and downs, and yeah, I'm just really grateful.
You guys have been in a lot of close games against a lot of tough competition. How much does that help in a game like this to know that you've been here before, that you've been in these situations?
Oh no, it helps a ton. I mean, not getting your head down and the game's over. 50 seconds into the Dayton game, as I said before, we're going down. So what's 3 minutes? Nothing compared to that. So just having that in the bank and keep going, keep pushing. So it's good.
After being shut out in the last 2 games, if someone had said you were going to put up 5 goals in regulation tonight, what would your reaction have been?
I would have said, I don't even know. Hopefully we had a set piece in there for something. Gosh, it's been so long. But no, I mean, a win's a win at the end of the day, so we're just happy.
Was there anything different about the kinds of serves that Brunet gave you and Slade for what looked like was going to be the game-winning goal?
Yeah. I mean, I think he's just been doing it all season, and we finally got on the end of it. I mean, he's been giving us good balls all year. We haven't been able to converge on any of them, and then we finally got them today. So, yeah.